Now I'm about to just come right out and say it. I'm not even one bit excited for Starfield. Wrong script. I mean, the Greatest Penguin Heist is by far the greatest penguin game I've ever played. Which, now that I think about it, is the only penguin game I've played since Club Penguin back in 2010. And if you don't know, it was a glorified chat room filled with minigames, penguins, and pedophiles. Anyways, Penguin Heist is almost like a combination of Hitman with its open environmented stealth missions complete with multiple objectives, like save the scared penguin. Or not, with a healthy dose of whom and fall flats funny movement and physics that will leave you second guessing every little jump you do. Oh, no! And you know what? Every second from start to finish is utter madness that you just can't help but laugh and scream at all the wacky tomfoolery that happens. I knew I would enjoy this game after opening up the tutorial and realising I could manually move each arm. Oh, I'm gonna get banned. Then using said knowledge to smash the face in of the first penguin I could find. It's good for the soul. So is hitting that like button. You should hit that too. It's also good for the soul. From here on out, you'll have a handful of open-ended missions to complete that after completing will give you access to the many, and I mean many, weapons and items sitting in the shop owned by Jerry, the depressed penguin.
Hello there.
Now, some weapons are good, and by good I mean stupidly overpowered. Let's go! And some weapons are just for the lols. Like this wand that seems to only make Grizzly float for around 10 seconds or so and does nothing to the enemies. And if I haven't mentioned yet, the whole game is multiplayer. I played it with Grizzly, which even from the very first moments we locked beaks, we had to fight to the death.
No!
Who's newting now, big boy? These battles never truly stop happening all the way up to the very final hours of the game. Don't do it, Anakin! I have the high ground!
I hate you!
Along the way, a few randoms did manage to join our lobbies. Sometimes they were friendly. Sometimes not so friendly. He's bunking me! The true goal to the game is to make as much money as penguinly possible. With this money you can buy obviously guns and weapons and items, and you can also jazz up your penguin to make him look fancy. He does look fancy. The way to make the most money is to sneak into whatever mission you've been given, not be detected, use non-lethal force, grab what you need to grab and escape. But me being the penguin that I am, the whole concept of sneaking and avoiding combat just didn't register with my tiny brain. My main goal was to widow as many penguin wives as possible along my journey and then slide down to the man and I'd be kaboom. Go. The more stylish, the better. And juicing up on penguin steroids and blasting heads to the moon was by far my favourite thing to do. Missions range from saving a chef from an evil cowboy to breaking into a castle to kidnap royalty. Get down there, fool! Sneaking through a sewer to steal some salt, or whatever this thing is. There's basically just a lot of stealing. You grab stuff and you get it out of there. That's the main goal. Possibly make some pizza. Until you don't feel like making pizza anymore. Unlimited power! It never feels like you're doing the same thing twice, is what I'm trying to say. And with optional objectives to complete, like trying and failing to save the scared little pudding. Shut up! Shut up! It always felt worth coming back to replay past missions. If not for the optional side objectives, just to experience them with the overpowered equipment is an absolute blast. Hello. Like this train mission. Just fuck this train. The amount of sadness this train brought upon me can only be justified by showing you a montage with sad music. In the end, it's taken around 7 minutes to complete, not including all the failed attempts to do it.
Oh no!
Then you can come back to revisit with the best gear money can buy and start speedrunning for the shortest times possible because, you know, reasons. And after spending around an hour or so just constantly running the same mission to try and get the shortest time possible. Oh my god, it was quick! 18 seconds be the record. And if anybody out there can beat this time and provide video footage of their run, then I hate you. With the game being very indie to say the least, I did find many glitches along the way, but with each mission being short and sweet, a quick restart never did bother me too much. Plus the bugs just tend to give me more enjoyment than anything else.
The boat has taken me, brother. Please take my briefcase. It has all my worldly possessions in.
There is just something so wholesome about a room full of penguins all turning around at once to pop a cap in your ass. And I would be lying if I didn't enjoy watching two penguins battle to the bitter end like some awesome anime fight.
No, not again! Continue the fight, brother. You need to learn how to fight.
And these are the reasons why I give the greatest penguin heist the honor of being the greatest penguin game in existence. Your theoretical trophies in the post. Big thanks to all the likes, comments and such. Here's 2 more cool video games for you to play with the homies. And as I always say, you're getting way too big for your boots. Man ain't never too big for the boot. Peace.